Over here! The Fell Dragon Shard is nearby.
I'm glad you can tell where they are, Vale. I can't really sense them myself.
Hold on. I see people. It looks like...
Yes. Zephyr and Gris. They must be guarding the shard. Are you going to be okay?
If I'm going to stop Papa, then I can't avoid this. Sooner or later, I have to face them. Let's go.
All right.
Zephyr! Gris!
My lady, we have been awaiting your arrival. Oh, I see. It's you again. And from the looks of it, the other Lady Vale is no longer with us. She's gone?
That's right.
Wormed your way back in, huh? I never thought you'd come out on top, defect.
Stop calling her that. No one will speak that way about Vale ever again.
You!
Hey, whoa! What's this? Aren't you dead?
I have become an emblem. By the power of all the Emblem rings, so I can save this world.
We're here to stop Papa. Both of you, please, step out of the way.
And let you through? I think not. Lord Sombron is opening the portal to other worlds. We're here to protect this shard. Not even our Lady Vale could command us to step aside.
Then you're prepared to die.
You mean to kill us, Lady Vale? Oh, what a sad turn of events. Even after I doted upon you, cared for you as if you were my own.
It used to make me happy when you said things like that. But I know they're lies. Now, you're just two of Papa's followers. Enemies to defeat. That's all.
Why are you singling us out? There were 4 of us.
Mavier was my knight. Marnie too, I've been told. She died trying to save me. Why did you kill her? I didn't even get to tell her goodbye.
I took Marnie into my family. I looked after her. And what did I get in return? Betrayal.
How can you call the 4 Hounds family? Treating them so... viciously.
Because I loved them. When children stray, one must punish them. Or worse, as needed.
That isn't real love.
Oh, is that right? Then maybe I've never known real love. I know my own heart and my own thoughts. That's all that's important to me. But we'll never see eye to eye. Not in 1,000 years. I serve Lord Sombron. I've done so for a very long time, fully committed to anything he needs.
I got no plans to switch sides. Not even if we lose. Got it?
I see. I suppose this is goodbye then. I'm sorry to say. We've got no other choice but to fight them.
Are you sure?
They're not listening. If only they would leave for their own sakes, but they want to fight. We need to stop Papa. That means I have to put them behind me. It's about time I do. have to defeat Zephyr and Gris. Then, we can break the shard.
What was that?
Those two. It must be their doing. They can attack using the shard. And I'm sure they'll do it again.
I love it!
Me?
Of course.
The stage is mine.
Here goes.
I hear you.
I will not falter.
I will do what I must.
Let's go.
I'm happy to help.
With pride.
Whatever you need. Don't worry. Okay.
Retreat isn't an option. I will die if I must to protect the shard.
You? That's crazy talk. If anyone's dying today, I've got first dibs. Besides, we'll fling these babies out until nothing's left but bone shard.
Yanaka here.
Emblem, engage!
Yanaka here.
sorry you're stuck with me.
Will it be me or you who dies here, I wonder?
My resolve is unchanged.
No problem.
Don't concern yourself. No mistakes.
Mavier reporting.
We'll get through this.
Emblem, engage! Help me be a righteous dragon!
Ah, Lady Vale. You mean to kill me, do you?
That's right.
Those eyes, so like your father's. You really resemble him, you know. Far more than the other Lady Vale did.
You don't see me, do you, Zephyr? You see me and you think of Papa. Or that other me. When we met, you seemed so kind. I really liked you.
Really? I hated you. No, that's not right. I was indifferent to you. Lord Sombron's puppet, that's all you were. A thing to be used and cast off. Yet somehow, I knew this day would come.
The day I would kill you? No wonder you didn't like me.
Well, you finally have my undivided attention.
Emblem Eternal!
Power blooms in me. Please grant me your strength.
ready to help.
Lord Zombron. No.
I can do this!
I'm ready.
Live as a hound, die as a hound. That's a neat trick, getting killed but not dying. Just what I'd expect from the Fell Dragon's kid.
Chris. All else aside, I'm grateful you told me the truth. While I can't forgive what you've done, I do want to ask you one thing. Why are you doing all of this? Is Zephyr making you...
What kind of question is that? I'm here because I wanna be, okay?
I see.
How sweet. Worried about little old Gris. That's an insult to me and Zephyr. I won't forgive that ever! 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 I'm gonna hurt you every which way, and then kill you once and for all! Oh yeah. Mortal wounds. The really good ones. Can't say no to any of that.
We did it. We broke the Fell Dragon Shard.
I suppose you've won. I'm sorry, Lord Sombron.
The battle is over. We should go.
Goodbye, Zephyr. Goodbye, Gris. I'm glad I could say that properly this time.
Oh, Gris can't hear anything now. But don't worry. I'll tell him on the other side.
Thank you.
One last thing. Before I go. You won't be able to break the next Fell Dragon Shard.
What do you mean?
Well, it used to be in the mountains. Gradlon rose so mightily. But those mountains crumbled. That spot is now under a lake. Reaching the shard would be difficult, and then destroying it? Surely impossible.
It's at the bottom of a lake?
I did sense that one of them was weaker and farther away than the others, but I never imagined this.
What do we do now?
Simple. You raise the mountains, or drain the lake. Please, take this. An enchanted crystal that will bring that location in reach.
How did you get this?
I am a mage dragon. My kind are capable of making magical objects. Small charms and such, you understand. But magic of this magnitude? That drains our years. To craft an object that would alter the very terrain around you, I've paid a steep price.
Zephyr, you don't mean...
Yes. It's making this crystal that has led to my end. The magic, in exchange for my life. You two were quite fortunate, you know. Of all the mage dragons that ever were, only I am powerful enough to create this. I learned at the youngest age that I had vast powers that were difficult to control. I would control them in time, but not before my mother, father, and many others died. Oh, memories. Back to the here and now. My very powerful gift.
Why are you helping us now?
I'm not sure of that myself. Perhaps here at the close, I'm feeling that it's just the right thing to do. The crystal's enchantment will last for only a few hours. So hurry along. The shard awaits. Do be careful, Lady Vale. I'll pray for your good fortune in the battles ahead.
You could have done this at any time! Any time at all! But now you're dying! We could have made things right! If only you told us any of this before we fought, maybe we could have forgiven!
Why now, indeed? Because it is the end.
Huh?
I can be kind, just this once. Because it's too late for me to make things right. Had I done any of this earlier, would you have really forgiven me? We, allies. Nonsense. I had no intention of dying today. But then, all this happened. So, I made you a crystal. I doubt any of you could swim to that shard. It's a long, long way down.
Zephyr, I don't understand you.
Some advice, dear? Leave those you cannot understand behind. Forget them entirely. It's just unsettling to let someone like that linger in your thoughts as you grow older.
Once we defeat Papa and peace arrives, I won't forget you, Zephyr. No matter how many hundreds or thousands of years may pass.
Oh, child. No more of that, please. Hurry off to that shard. Unless you prefer to stay and watch me die. Would that make you feel safer?
Let's go, Vale.
Yes. Go. We can at least end things with a clean slate. Goodbye, Lady Vale. And to you, our new emblem.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Zephyr. Thank you for everything.
You are too kind, child.
Hell of a time to switch sides.
My word. I thought they had killed you.
What? You think I'm gonna kick off in the middle of this once-in-a-lifetime pain? This is the good stuff. I gotta savor every last drop. Would have been real ticked off if they put me out of my misery, not gonna lie.
That's really the reason you were playing dead? Even at the end, you're an odd man.
How come? You told him about the shard.
Like I said, I'm just trying to wipe the slate clean.
Cut that out. I want to know the truth, okay?
To get back at Lord Sombron, I guess. Why should I die in the dust while he gets everything he wanted just like that? Does that seem fair? Now that they know about the shard, they're sure to break it. And he'll know I've met my end, that he's lost me forever.
You gotta really love somebody, if you want to hurt him that badly.
I wasn't in love with Lord Sombron. I just wanted him to give me a child of my own. That was the dream I clung to through all of the long years. A family, the love of a daughter or a son. When I called the Hounds my family, I meant every word of it. What we had was something very rare indeed. You, me, Marnie, Mavir, working together to protect Lord Sombron and Lady Vale.
But it's too late for all that now. If you were gonna turn on Sombron, why'd you wait? If you'd done it sooner, maybe we'd still be together. And maybe I wouldn't find myself bleeding out at the moment.
I have to wonder if you'd have been happier on the other side.
You really think I would just abandon you? Not a chance in hell. The four hounds. A family. I always did like the sound of that. I can't even remember what my parents' faces looked like. You're the closest thing I had to a mother. Ever since the first day you met me, poor little twisted disciple that I was, hoping that my suffering would be good enough in the eyes of Lord Sombron. You were like a mom to me, and a big sister. Honestly, even a god. The most important person in the world to me.
Chris, I don't like this joke.
It's no joke. I'd follow you anywhere, dummy.
You're right. How could I have been so blind? The one thing I always wanted, staring me in the face all the while. If only I had realized. But no, it's too late to think of that. I hope you forgive me. We are a family. I thank you, Chris.
Zephyr. You drifted off already. Guess I will, too. No reason to stick around without her. Nothing hurts me anymore.
I've gotta stop lying all the time. What an awful habit. I gabbed at someone for an hour yesterday about my dog. I've never had a dog. I'm a cat person. So now I gotta remember who I told about the dog, what its name is, keep my story straight. I've made up my mind to find one. I'm going to work on being more honest. Starting with the small, pointless lies. No more bad habits.
Corin!
I'm ready. Celica!
Let's go! Do you think me a worthy opponent?
I am Corin. I'm looking forward to this. I have already chosen.
Well fought. Hello, Corin? Did you need something from me?
No, I just thought we could have a chat. If you're busy, though, I'll try another time.
Let's have a good match.
I am Boucheron, Royal Knight of Firene.
More experienced warrior, one out.
Somehow, I won.
I am Celine, Princess of Firene.
Hi!
You cut me down most effectively. Shall we have a cup of tea afterward?
Grant me no quarter, or you'll regret it. I'm eager to analyze what factored into my loss.
What a joy this has been.
Cyril, please hear me out. I think your dancing is perfect, and enjoying the things you love every now and again won't change that.
What's this all about?
I understand that your dancing is as beautiful as it is because you're so disciplined. But if you eat only to fuel the dance, you're not thinking how savory feeds the soul.
Savory feeds the soul?
Your inner joy surely must also be part of your dance, right? When you danced in the moonlight thinking of those who had died, that was truly beautiful. I'm sure that dancing while dreaming of savory foods must be distracting.
You're trying to tell me my dance is less perfect because of this?
Fuel your dance with things that bring you joy. We will feel the joy too. I understand that you want to dance perfectly to protect your friends in battle. All the more reason to fuel your moves with savory food too.
Divine One, you don't understand. If I fuel my dance with just anything I want, that's playing with fire. My life as a dancer has always put function before flavor. But I am starting to see what you mean about savory feeding the soul. You're very thoughtful, and that makes me happy. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And given you are the Divine One, I will take your advice to heart. In fact, that fried dough bathed in oil sauce from the other day, it's been on my mind.
Then let's go order some.
Now the question is, how much savory is too much savory for one sitting?
Perhaps we should consult the spirit of the cards.
Ah, you saw my reading the other day. Divine One, I'm afraid you've only seen my undignified side lately.
I've seen your charming side as well.
I promise you this. From now on, you'll see a better me. I realize now the dance is both an inside and outside dance. Expect perfection.
I'm happy if you're happy, Seedall.
Are you all right there, Divine One?
Boucheron? Why do you ask?
Oh, I just thought you seemed a little worn out.
Ouch. You noticed? I am feeling sort of sluggish.
That's not good. You're eating 3 meals a day, I hope?
Yes. I don't think my diet is the issue.
Well then, how about your sleep?
About the usual.
So you're eating and sleeping fine, but you still feel groggy. It could be stress.
You think so?
I wouldn't be surprised. Going to war is stressful for anyone. What have you been doing as stress relief?
Nothing. It hadn't even occurred to me. Why? What do you do?
I have several ways to blow off steam. Like going up a mountain alone and spending some quiet time fishing.
Wow. That does sound relaxing.
Would you like to join me sometime? The alone part of it is optional. Really.
Yes, I would love that. Please come get me the next time you head out.
Lady Vale,
Oh, Alfred.
you're drenched in sweat. Are you feeling okay?
It's so spicy.
What is?
The soup I'm eating.
Wait, is that all?
What's so funny?
You just look so dead set on eating that soup, no matter how spicy it is.
It's my favorite, but I can't help making a weird face every time I eat it. I know. How about you give it a try? It's so spicy you'll make a weird face too. Just you wait and see.
Challenge accepted. Ugh. Need water. No!
See? Your face was way weirder than mine. I win!
Is it true, Princess Ivy, you worship the divine dragon? But all of Elusia worships the fell dragon.
It is true. Every worshipper of the Fell Dragon that I knew was a poisonous liar and schemer. So I chose to rebel, and instead prayed to the Divine Dragon. In private, of course.
You had a considerable amount of courage for a young princess.
Thinking back on it, perhaps I did. You are also from Elusia, are you not? Do you worship the Fell Dragon?
I was born in Firene. When I was young, my father fell ill and died. Afterward, my mother and I traveled to Elusia. Mother's prayers to the divine dragon hadn't saved father. We changed deities as a result.
Ah, and how is your mother now?
My mother died soon after we began our new lives. I was raised in a church in Elusia, alongside the other orphans.
I didn't realize. I'm so sorry.
I have nothing to hide. I was educated by Fell Dragon believers, but I cannot say I was ever truly devoted. As with my mother, I found that my deity was not interested in me or my desires for peace.
I see. So you were surrounded by the Fell Dragon's followers, yet you chose not to follow.
I have rarely admitted such to anyone else, but yes, I suppose we are similar in that way.
Quite. I wonder what else we might have in common.
Hello, Diamant. Tell me, is anything troubling you today?
Normally I would give you the same not today reply, but not this time. Something is troubling me.
Really? I will solve it, I promise. Just tell me what it is.
We went through town before to try and find people who needed help, remember?
Of course. We didn't find anyone, though. Not a single person.
Yes, well, I spoke with a guard who told me the townsfolk actually have a lot of problems.
But why didn't they tell us?
Everyone knows that I'm the Crown Prince, so they're afraid to approach me or speak with me.
Oh, I see.
I must find a way to let my people know that I need to hear from them. I'm just not sure how to do that.
Oh, that's easy. I know exactly what to do.
If you have an idea, I'm all ears.
Well, there's a type of food I really love. It's delicious and very exciting to eat. So, I could prepare the food, and you could host a banquet. It would be our treat to everyone.
Ah, I see. If we host an informal dinner for the town, then people might not find me so intimidating.
Exactly. Food is the perfect way to win people's hearts. I'll begin preparations immediately.
Ah!
It's good to see you.
had a premonition you might come by.
Hey! Well then! Feel free to come again. It's good to see.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Ivy, can I ask why you call me your deity?
During all the hardest moments of my life, the one thing I could turn to was the Divine Dragon. My faith in you gave me strength to survive.
Survive what, exactly?
My whole world. The place where I was born. Elusia Castle is a den of treachery and double-dealing. No one is safe there, and the worst part is, I had no escape. My mother was at the center of every scheme. I was forced to be near every foul conspiracy.
Your own mother.
In her world, every smile is a dagger looking for a back to stab. I hated that place. I hated what it did to everyone who set foot there. The one thing that kept me from despair was my faith. My faith in the Divine Dragon.
But why me?
At first, I worshipped merely to be contrary. They chose the Fell Dragon, so I chose Divine. It was a small, invisible act of rebellion, but it was what I needed. The more I thought about you and your life, the more I knew I didn't belong in the castle.
I'm glad to have been some help, if only indirectly.
Forgive me. To experience your kindness in such a familiar way is an intense thing for me. Could you please act a little more like a deity?
Understood. I'll try to be more considerate.
In all seriousness, Divine One, you are my strength, even now. Thank you.
Well, hey there.
Here you go. 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 Take care.
Do come again.
I'll be here.